Hi, dear all Espresso TV watchers. Let's introduce once again Luca, Bezzera, and your new baby in the commercial area, Arcadia.
Yes, so it's a pleasure to have you here at Oslo 2015.
Yeah.
Ciao Marcus.
Ciao Luca.
We have presented this professional machine, this new model. The name is Arcadia, and we have studied a new brewing profile system that we want to apply on all our machine. We will make the test and we will study the final part of the project with Arcadia, and the news that we are proposing is the LCD display that will be the program area of the machine. So you will not program the machine anymore through the button, but everything will be done through this digital display. The machine will have a brewing profile system based on the volume of coffee, not on timing, and have a special program to brew American coffee. American coffee, I call it American coffee, but it's a filter coffee. And nowadays becoming more and more popular with the single origin fashion. So we have thought to brew same quality of American coffee automatically with a coffee machine, in order to avoid to have the barista pouring the water on the filter. So
Okay, cool.
now we can have a closer look to the main function of the machine. So we have three programs of different steaming. So you can have just hot milk, big foam with big volume, or silky foam. How you do? You push the steam program button, and you have two control. One is the foam control, and the other one is the temperature control. Once you have set the program, you can store your program, and it will correspond to the number of the push button that you are programming. On the other side, we have three programs also for the water used for tea. Three programs with three different temperature and three different quantities. This especially appreciated in Asia, where they have a special tea that must be made with different temperature of water. Coming to the main function of the machine, we have on our digital display all the data of our machine, so the group temperature, the pressure of the boiler, the level of water in the boiler. When we want to go in the program function of the single group, we just press on the group icon and we arrive at the group control. So we have four different temperature range that we can choose, and we have all the button that we can program. So as I told you, we don't program anymore the dose from the machine. We program from the display. When I want to start the program of the machine, I push the button. When I'm happy with the quantity of water that I have in my cup, I push again. The electronic will propose to me the quantity of water that I have used to make coffee. So this quantity of water is divided in three segments, and I can choose segment by segment the pressure. So I can increase, for example, the first segment of the brewing, decrease a little bit the pressure because I already took the best from my coffee in the first part.
Yeah, makes sense.
And in the third segment, I can decrease again because I'm afraid to get the bad part of the coffee.
Okay.
I can set also the pre-infusion, so before the red line we have the pre-infusion area where I can set the amount of water that I will spray on the coffee in order to wet the coffee to get a better brewing. And I can set how many seconds I will close the solenoid valve in between the pre-infusion and the coffee brewing. For example, I can put I can put 1 second. Once I have done my program, I can try before to store to save the program. So
Okay.
I take coffee. Thank you. I do.
Yeah. Now we are in the testing mode.
Now we are in the testing mode.
Yeah.
I can choose if my setting is properly or not.
Pre-infusion, okay.
Infusion, and you will see
Yeah.
the data of your program on the display. So now I am in the first part, I am at 10 bar. Here I have the second of brewing. Also, if the machine work with quantity,
Yes.
I have ever a chronometer that tell me how long it takes for me to brew the coffee. And here I have the situation. Now I am in the last part of the brewing because I am at 4 bar.
Yeah.
Temperature of the group on the other side. So now I have my coffee. And
Oh, looks nice.
looks nice, little tiger color. If I am happy with that, I just save the program to store the data in my coffee machine.
Yeah. Right.
So
And the amount of milliliters.
the amount of milliliters is 25, 25, 25. So now I have 3 segments of 25 milliliter. 4 milliliter of pre-infusion. 1 second of stop of the solenoid valve.
Okay.
This now we don't want to override the program that the barista made. Now I want to show you the Americano function. So
Okay.
they have already preset the program to use this filter.
Yeah.
What does it mean, the program? Means that I have manually stop and start the brewing of water in order to avoid the overflow of water from the filter,
sure.
and in order to have a little pre-infusion also with the American coffee. So now
Okay, so first you have to wet the filter.
yes, I wet a little bit the filter.
Yeah, for the particles to
Okay.
so you don't get the paper taste.
So I don't get the paper taste, and I
Okay.
also have better flow of water because the first water is not dried
okay.
by
And here?
the filter. I have this small BB005 specially set for the Americano.
So it's very coarse, much more coarse than espresso.
Much more coarse than espresso.
Okay, et voilà.
You want to... Now we try the filter coffee program. As you can see, the brewing stop, and now the coffee is blooming, make this bubble. You can choose according to your filter, to your grinding, to the quantity. This start and stop of the brewing. Okay. The quantity will be ever very accurate because we work with coffee quantity, with a volumetric system, not with timers.
Yeah, and a single origin mainly for the filter coffee or
the single origin are for filter coffee, also for espresso coffee, but nowadays it's getting more and more popular the filter coffee.
Okay, interesting. Yeah. And the time, how long does it need? 1 minute?
This depends by the coffee quantity that you put, by the filter that you use. Yes, usually you can say it takes about 1 minute.
Yes.
But usually when you have this kind of coffee, if you leave it like 4 minutes, 5 minutes after you brew, you get the best of the test. Especially if they have light roaster, if they have floral taste, you get better the floral taste of the coffee.
Okay, I see. And how many versions of the machine are available?
Now the Arcadia have 1, 2, and 3 group version with this system, or we have let's say the simple version without display, that have just a PID control of the temperature of the group. It depends. Each group can have a different temperature.
Okay, let's have a look.
I don't know if it's finished.
It's finished. Wow.
As you can see,
that's how it looks like.
the coffee now is still dripping.
Yeah. We have to wait a little bit.
Yes, you can.
And then. Yeah, okay. Good, so here. Et voila.
You know,
I think you have a good system. Many people can.
So, okay. Let's test.
Salute.
Salute.